Hi, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And today I have with me Michelle Marie from Astrological Tarot. Hey, Michelle.
Hi, it's wonderful to be here, Marina. Thank you for having me on. I love your background. It's very astrology.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's the, yeah, the, I thought with knowing that we still have a good bit of winter that is going to come at us, I thought I wanted something colorful. And if I move it down, it kind of loses a lot of the imagery, but the top of it is very colorful.
Mhm.
You know,
It is.
so yeah, I thought there we go. We'll look at something colorful that makes us feel warm. How's that?
Yeah, Northern Lights, they do that for sure.
Oh, the Northern Lights. Oh, I thought you meant this one.
Oh, I meant this
Oh,
one.
oh. No, Northern Lights.
That's
Yes.
beautiful too. I love that.
Yeah.
That's very wintry and beautiful. You have an eye for beauty for sure. And you're always so well dressed too. I had to dress
Oh,
up just for you.
oh my gosh. I hope not. I hope not.
Aw.
Yeah. So, um, just wanted to say hello to a few of the people that are in here. I think the notices just went out. So, we should have more people come in, and thank you for being here. But we've got Thomas from Tarot Your Way. We've got Sherry, Voices from the Swamp, and Heather, Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts. Only can be here for a little bit, but that's okay. Ness is here. Kelly Scarborough is here. Louise Fote. Um, Rishi, Cheryl, uh, did say Kelly Scarborough. There was Rose Blue. Hello, hello. And um, we will be taking questions. Um, all I ask is that you please put your questions in all caps so that it gets my attention, number one. Number two, if you have had a reading with anyone on any channel, and believe me, we know, in the last 48 to 72 hours, please give someone else an opportunity to be able to get their question in. So it's just one of the ways that we kind of respect all the chatters that come in, and we certainly would love to be able to read for you. It's just a matter of allowing other people the opportunity to get their questions read. So that being taken care of, I will also tell you that if you wanted to get in touch with Michelle and find out about the astrology that is around you, and the energies that are around you, she can do a great job. Absolutely. So in the description below, you'll find a link to her channel. So you can go over, give her a like, share, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. And that way we get our message out to more people who may be looking for the information that we want to share. They just don't know where we are.
Oh,
So
thank you.
you're welcome. So yeah, the more people that we're exposed to, the more people that we can share things with. So that having been said, just wanted to find out what is happening, and anything interesting happening in your neck of the woods.
Oh, well, we are really expanding the show this year. We're having a lot of new readers on. We had Cleo on last night, which was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah, it was so cool how we read together. I was wondering how it was going to go, and it was seamless. I had so much fun with her.
Yeah.
So, and then we have Sherry on this month. I haven't read with Sherry yet, so I'm really excited. I love watching her shorts. She does like
Mhm.
these beautiful little moments every day
Yeah.
to kind of remind us and keep us grounded. So I really love her channel, and I'm excited to
Yeah.
read with her. And Gerald is going to be a regular on the show, so I'm excited that
Nice.
I know more cowbell. So
Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, you know what? The people that we are having on our shows, the people that on whose shows we are going, this is a really wonderful, beautiful community, and we all
Mhm.
encourage each other. We work with each other, and it's always nice when we can find someone new that someone, nobody else knows about, and to kind of do the introduction. And yeah, so
Yep.
that is lovely, absolutely
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah. So
So uh, I am starring some of your questions, and yeah, we'll see how things go. You're not caught up in that bad weather, are you?
it's going to hit tonight. I think the snowstorm is going to hit tonight. I was talking with Cleo about that yesterday because she's in the Seattle area. And we're supposed to get a little snow tonight and then until next Tuesday. So we're all stocked up on groceries and we got our Duraflame logs and all
Good,
of that. So
good, good. Yeah,
yeah.
it is cold here today, which we knew that it was throughout the week. It was going to get colder, but my goodness, with the wind chill factor, it's like minus 41 below,
Oh my
which is like
gosh.
which is like, and that's Celsius, which is like minus 40 Fahrenheit. So,
Wow.
yeah, I had to go out yesterday, and I was yeah, it warmed up the car and had to get all bundled up, and it reminded me of the when you put kids in a snowsuit, and they're
Yeah.
they kind of walk like this. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Like
kind
a
of what I
Christmas
felt
story.
like. Yes, yeah,
I
yeah.
can't move my arms.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
And
that's
hello, Viviani
cute.
there. Um, Alrighty. So 70s today, Sherry says, severe thunderstorms tomorrow, followed by an Arctic blast. Oh,
Wow.
and she says they could get snow on Monday
In Louisiana.
in Louisiana.
When I was 6 years old, we got snow in Louisiana. Oh my gosh, it was the most amazing thing. It's the one thing I asked Santa for, so
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's pretty rare.
exactly. Totally. Totally. And Rachel Rose, she is, I'm on a new moonwalk with Ollie. Oh,
Oh.
nice. Very nice.
Oh, hugs to Ollie. That's awesome.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So we'll let's get started.
It's so nice not hosting. You're so good at this. I could just sit
Oh,
back. This is great.
yeah, it is fun when you don't have to do that, isn't it? But yeah,
It
I'm
is.
I'm always I'm always aware when I've got someone on the channel that my job is to make sure that you come across looking as fantastic as you possibly can,
Oh,
and
thank you.
make sure that the chat goes the way, and all that kind of stuff. And a little bit of the control freak in me every once in a while. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I
I'm
wonder if
okay with that.
are you a Libra, Western Libra?
I don't know what that means.
So your tropical calculation for your Western astrology, do you have Libra? Like any planets in Libra? I believe you do.
Oh, I am a Libra.
You are a Libra. Okay, that would
Yeah,
make you a
yeah.
Virgo and sidereal, which would be the pickiness. But I was just wondering.
Ah,
Yeah.
but that would make sense. That would make sense, because yeah, it's that the detail, the teeny
Mhm.
tiny little thing that someone would say, don't bother with that. No, it has to be perfect.
Mhm.
So yeah, I always said that. I got that from my father, who was, yeah, he was a Virgo,
Mhm.
and he was a master machinist. So the things that he could do and create and whatnot were amazing. And um, he could take a piece of lead, stainless steel, whatever, and just kind of look at it and tell you to, yeah, okay, just cut off a little bit of the top, because that's not going to work very well.
Mhm.
And he'd be right. Like,
Yeah.
just by looking at it, feeling it, and yeah. So
So the mind
total,
of an engineer.
Yes, absolutely. And yeah, there's so many things that he that he did that were just amazing. Just amazing. Okay. I want to make sure that I've got everyone's questions starred. I think I do. Thank you. Oh, Sharon Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot is here. Louise Fote. Viviani came in. Thank you, Viviani. Cheryl. Oh, and Sherry has a question too. So, alrighty. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. So Ness is a member, so she's a member on my channel. So members always get priority in the chat, which if you would like to become a member, go to the main page of Heart Center Tarot. You'll see join button on there. You can click on it. It'll give you information on the 3 various levels and what's involved at each level and so on. So yeah. And do, do you offer membership on your channel?
I do, but I'm going to be switching it up a little bit because I've had a change in some of this, the way that the show's being formatted. So
Oh, perfect. Okay.
yeah.
Well, all the more reason to go over to your channel and check out your community page and see what's going on and all new things.
Oh,
That's
thank you. And
exciting.
I put up shorts for all of the astrological transits. So that's the main thing.
I love those.
Thank
I
you.
love those. They're and when you start talking with the Vedic astrology, it's like German. Like
Oh, I try to speak English.
yeah, but
Okay.
it doesn't matter that I may not totally understand it. As long as you understand it and other people understand it, that's okay. And I can kind of get the gist
Okay. Okay.
of
That's what I'm
what's
going for.
yeah. Alrighty. And oh, Sherry, Trancing with Spirit. Hello. Okay, so Ness would like to know about work situation. Unfair performance review that I'm contesting. I have the receipts. Will I be successful? Okay. And
Oh, that's a no.
okay, I'm just gonna.
Okay, let's get some encouragement here.
Here we go. And Iva, hello. Thank you for being here. Okay. Hey, you guys, this is wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for posting your question. I got you in there, Sherry. You're next. All right. I think, Ness, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. And I'll tell you why. The the people that you're dealing with and the energy that you're dealing with is one of how do I say this? They're okay. They really want you to move along, and this is their way of getting you to go. Is to even with an unfair performance review, when you know that the things that are being said are not true and you can prove differently, you're dealing with people whose mind is already made up. And so, you could have God himself could come down and say, wait a minute, we need to look at this. And I'm speaking on her behalf. And they're going to say, yeah, well, that's not the way we see it. So I think that there is going to hold on to the things that you have right now. I think there's going to be an opportunity that is going to come up for you, that is going to allow you to be able to move on and increase your income. What I got for you was the magician, and this speaks to me not so much of what you can do, but it speaks about what they would do, and kind of alter things to suit them. Ultimately, your job here with the page of Pentacles is to look after yourself health wise. In this case, this represents health. Look after yourself. Four of Pentacles. Hang on to what you have, and know that there is something with the King of Pentacles. There's something much better that is coming in. So yeah, that's what I get for you. And it's, yeah, I'm sorry that I can't give you something that the cards don't tell me, but I know it's not nice to hear. So, what have you got, Michelle?
Well, I got some along the same lines. You can't make this stuff up because spirit is spirit. I got a big no card. Okay, this is the South Node. This is a no, and it's also an anxiety card. So if you're feeling anxiety about this, know that it's going to pass. Okay, and that this issue is karmic. Really pay attention to those savings, because I got second house. That's where your attention needs to be. I think that's when Marina got that King of Pentacles energy, because you need to be focused on the money, and that Four of Pentacles, really securing your base. I got that the reason you were let go. I got Sybil. Think twice before sharing what you know with anyone except those who you know without question are ready to hear it. Something involving the way that you communicated what needed to happen in the office was not appreciated by other people there, and they had a campaign against you and you lost. Okay, so when you go into your next job, be careful who you trust and be careful who you say things to, because they're not always going to be perceived correctly, especially because Mercury, which ruled our communications, just had a really bad 2 months. Okay, and it messed up a lot of our communications, and not just the internet, but the way that we were perceived by others.
Yes.
So that's kind of the energy I saw around you. You were just misinterpreted. Okay. This is what you can focus on moving forward. I am grounded. When life overwhelms us, it is time to get outside and touch the earth and ground ourselves, reestablishing our essential unity with nature. I breathe in the comfort of Mother Earth. I am filled with the connection to the Earth's center. I breathe out anxiety, because I got that South Node card. That's usually some anxiety stuff. Okay. So make sure that you're going out and you're grounding yourself during this time. That way you can make that better decision for the next job that Marina said is coming your way. Okay.
Yeah.
This is how you can enter the new workplace. I am united. The air that covers our wonderful planet links all beings in the cycle of breathing in and breathing out. I breathe in a higher perspective that unites me with others. I am filled with the spirit that joins heaven and earth. I breathe out feelings of separation. The reason you were let go from this position, what I'm getting from the guides, is that they felt that you weren't part of the group. And it was because they didn't understand the way that you communicate and the way that you were coming across in the job. Okay. Yeah. But you can learn from that. And like Marina said, there are better things coming for you, where you can be more appreciative and, how do I say, less anxiety in the workplace. The last two cards I got from the Creativity Oracle, or Manifestation and Explore. So trust your imagination to help you journey through your inner landscape to find what you seek. Go in and then go out. You need to spend a little time under this new moon doing some shadow work, and that is going to help you come in with a bright new perspective to a new position, and then that'll allow you to manifest. I got the manifestation card. Then you will soon manifest the goal you focus your spiritual energy upon. So meditating under this new moon, making a list of ways that you can improve your communications in the workplace, doing that shadow work. If you have to burn the stuff that you may have, any faux pas that you might have done while in the position, write them down and burn them under the moon safely, if you can. And make a list of how you are going to do things differently next time. Okay. Now, again, I'm not blaming you for any of this. That's not what this is about. You were misinterpreted. And sometimes it's kind of an edit for our communications when that happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Sending you lots of love, Ness.
Yeah, and she is, I think she, just a correction, I think she is still employed. It's just, it's a performance review that she is contesting. But ultimately, I think that what we're both telling her is kind of, it's the same thing. If it hasn't happened yet, it probably will, and very soon. And they're just taking the steps to, yeah, to get you to that point. So yeah, sorry about that. Alrighty. I'm checking. Here we go. We have got Sherry, who is also a member, so she gets to jump the queue. And Sherry would like to know timing for major purchases. How's the timing right now for major purchases?
Okay. Well, Venus is in Scorpio, so it would depend on where that is in your chart.
You know, when we're done, maybe I'm gonna need to maybe send you my details, and you could let me know what my Vedic astrology has to say.
Oh, that's always fun to do. I love stuff like that.
Okay. Major purchases. Major purchases. When is a good time to...
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Venus is going into a Gandanta this month, so this kind of explains my cards. It's a spiritual knot. Okay, that explains it.
You want to go?
Oh, I'm still going a little bit.
Okay. All righty. And then I can what I'm starting off with the Six of Wands, which is she says that her house will be going up for sale in about a month before the next Mercury retrograde. Okay. So I get the Six of Wands, which is the the victory card, the kind of, hey, take a look at me card. It's drawing attention to yourself, and that's good, because I think when you do that, you bring in the energy of the things that you want. So you're already being very positive about your intention with the house and how you want that to go. And in terms of major purchases, yeah, you're going to be in decision making mode. And I would suggest that maybe you can do your research. You could look at the things that are available in terms of motorhomes and RVs and that kind of stuff. Just for the time being, just hang on to what you've got, because once the house is sold, you're going to be in a much better position to negotiate. And don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. If you stress about it, you're going to bring in all that negative stuff. So know that it's going to work in the timeline that it needs to, and it's going to be fine. And then I've got the Eight of Pentacles here for you, which is if you were working, I would say, oh, you're going to get a raise, right? So this is respect. This is it's gains and so on. So I think yes, but just wait until after the house sells, and and after the next retrograde. I think that's That's what I'm getting. So we'll see. What do you get?
I get a lot of happy-go-lucky energy from Sherry, just energetically,
Yeah.
which kind of explains my cards. Um, I got hold on to what you have, which is exactly what Marina said. I got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, Sherry.
Yeah.
The primary focus right now is to hold on to what you already possess instead of seeking something new, just for now. So take a moment to reflect on your own values, your self-worth. That's the shadow work we're all doing under the new moon. These are qualities that are invaluable and cannot be taken away unless we willingly give them away. So this is about your house. You do have your priorities in order. So just show that you can responsibly manage and protect what you're entrusted with. And remember that true security comes from within, because I'm getting a little anxiety around this, just as Marina did. Material gains alone will not satisfy your need for security. That's what they're saying. Avoid okay, they're saying try not to be solely driven by money when it comes to your emotional state, because it's an unhealthy place to kind of come from, because you can see she's got a grip on the jewels here. Embrace a conservative approach. That's great, but don't shut yourself off from like equally valuable opportunities, because that's where the anxiety is coming from. And we've gone through quite a bit of anxiety in the United States just monetarily, so I can understand where this is coming from. So it's possible that your strong desire to protect what you have may hinder you from inviting in exciting new prospects and responsibilities in your life. So that's the reason I say that. So just strive for like a balance in preserving what you cherish and embracing those new opportunities, and don't let the security cloud your judgment. Okay, because I got that. I got Sagittarius. You need to be a little more focused. Now, Venus is in Scorpio right now, so I went ahead and pulled up the astrology. He moves into Sagittarius on the 18th. So this would be a time to kind of really start planning, looking at the market, looking at what kind of goals that you're looking for. He's not that strong in Capricorn. He's going to enter that February 11th. So be aware of that. It could be different in your chart. What I do is I look at what's called, it's a material chart, and it tells me, if I say it out loud in Sanskrit, it's just going to confuse people. So it's a long name. And basically it tells me how many rekas and how many bindis you have materially when Venus is transiting those signs, and then what Mahadasha Lord is in charge. So I can tell how much money is going to be available to you based on major purchases. But that's a very specific chart. So, yeah, so Venus will be in Pisces March 31st. So that might be another time to kind of sit down and consider. So basically between January 18th and February 11th, and then March 31st and March 24th, Venus will be a little stronger and maybe offer you some better direction in moving forward. Okay. But right now is not a good time. Now, I did get an interesting card for affirmations for you, which I thought was interesting, because I got this really happy-go-lucky personality that kind of needs to like see the reality a little more. Okay. So I got Goddess of Healing. There's some healing that needs to take place in the mind space. I use criticism for making things better. Use this gift when you are the user or recipient of criticism that is meant to tear down rather than to build up. We must be truthful with ourselves and others. We cannot improve unless we are able to see what needs improvement. However, when we forget to turn off our critical faculty, we become someone who is neither happy nor fun to be with. So I got this energy around you that's kind of critical and negative. Stand up for yourself, be assertive, and practice boundaries with yourself and others. And I think that's kind of the shadow stuff that maybe they're calling us to, or calling you specifically to work on under this new moon. So I do have to, okay.
Yeah.
Again, you're very, very focused on the sale of the house, which is, I mean, it's good to have material goals and objectives.
Yeah.
Yeah. But don't let it make you anxious.
Yeah. Yeah. It will happen in good time. And I know sometimes that's easier said than done, but trust me, it'll happen in good time. And Sherry, for those of you that are not familiar, Sherry has recently started doing Akashic readings.
Oh, wonderful.
And very, very talented. And her abilities grow and grow exponentially every single day. So if you're interested, go to her channel. She also has prancingwithspirit.com, so you can check her out on that. And you're astrologicaltarot.com, right?
Mhm.
If so, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Someone wanted to go. There you go. That's what we've got. And yes, Sherry, she is an awesome Akashic record reader. Okay. Where are we? There we go. And tarot. Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Hope you're doing well. Thomas, may I get a blind spot reading? Thank you, ladies. What's a blind spot reading?
Something he's not seeing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
something that, like, he's got the blinders on, and what's over here.
Okay, alrighty. Okay, I like that, Thomas. That certainly gives good parameters. And yeah, what am I overlooking? Okay, yeah, that's an excellent question, because it gets nice and specific, and then the message can come in a lot
What's
clearer.
awesome, Thomas, is the first card I picked. I'm just going to share this one really quick. As I got the Mermaid from the Wild Goddess Oracle. Look below the surface of your emotional reactions to know what is really going on, for things are not always what they seem. What a great blind spot answer. I just left
Totally.
it with spirits having fun.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. All right. So what I'm getting for you, Thomas, is that you've been spending a good deal of energy kind of concerned about finances, and maybe concentrating a little too much on the financial end of things. And anywhere that you kind of you when you put your focus on it, and you look at the negative, then more of that comes in, right? That's when all of a sudden you get bills, unexpected bills, and things like that, because the universe wants to prove that you're right. And every single thought and emotion that you have, it wants to prove that you're right. So I get the Page of Swords, and that is, you have a good grasp on what is happening financially. So hang on to what you have with the Four of Cups, and just be willing to look at alternative ways of doing things. That there are other avenues that may be open to you that you're kind of not looking at. Once you get to that point where you're able to see things from a different perspective, I then get the Death card, and that's kind of saying, bringing an end to something that isn't working, and allowing the room for something that is working. And it's followed by the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to turn around. Things are going to they're very much going to improve as soon as you let go of the outcome. As soon as you don't Spirit is driving the bus. Don't tell it what route to take, right? It knows how to get to where it needs to go. So that's what I'm getting. And I think on an emotional level, you're I get the World. You're very you're going to be very successful in bringing in the emotional energy that you need to grow. And I think I'm really, really liking the yeah, you're reaching your goals. There's success in travel. You might even meet the person that you create a bond with that is ultimately going to solidify that relationship with someone when you travel. So that's what I got.
Oh, that's awesome, Marina. I actually got similar cards. I love it when this happens.
Oh,
Uh,
yes.
yeah, I know. So, Thomas, you've been through some unexpected changes. I've got Uranus from the Karma cards. They're asking you over this new moon to work on the way that you communicate with others. That includes, internet, your show, phone, emails, business, all the ways that you communicate and you intellectualize the world is being changed. That's the reason you went through all of that, those upheavals, and you're being asked to step into service for others, which I thought was really interesting because that's something that your guides are kind of like they're shaking your world up a little bit so that you can provide a little more stability to others. Okay, because they showed me that you've been through like a lot, and most people are going to be able to find strength in your story. Okay, I did get the Princess of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, which tells me you are very much thinking about money right now. If you look at this card, she's literally like paying attention to a coin there, right? And so
Yeah.
that's what Marina says. Money is on the mind, Thomas. Okay. Um, and then she also, when you said there might be someone that comes up on your travels, this one popped up and said, hi. So this would be someone who is good with their finances and with their creating their base. So if you're on the market, look for that quality, because that's what your guides are looking for. That person actually has something to teach you, because we're mirrors for each other when we're in relationships.
Yes.
So basically, when I get these cards, they're telling you to embrace a very practical approach when it comes to your finances. Don't be afraid to show a more down-to-earth touch with everyday people, even if it makes you seem a little naive. Ask a lot of questions. You're willing to get your hands dirty because you know that that's the way to get things done. Okay, Thomas. Persevere, trust your instincts, use common sense is what they're saying. Because when I get all these pentacles, it's like just that very earthy energy. It's a time of gain, not glamour. Okay.
Yeah.
So, focus on sensible projects like yard work, home renovation, like anything that improves the material aspects around you. Also pay attention to the natural cycles and rhythms in your life. And that'll help you meet someone who communicates useful information and can offer a very sincere, grounding friendship or more. That's what I got from this Princess of Pentacles energy. So others might think that you're moving a little too slowly, but it's important for you to take very deliberate and steady approaches moving forward. And work and career need to be a focus. A business acquaintance could come in, and it could be a close friend that has some of these qualities. And you might be starting a new business venture. So those are all good things to have in your blind spot. But
Absolutely.
yeah, but they're definitely having you really focus on, just doing your best, putting the hard work in. That's what this Eight of Pentacles is. Doing a lot of careful practice, methodical study, paying attention to those details. That's that Virgo energy, analyzing the situation, taking pride in the skills that you're developing as you continue to work. They're saying do avoid the trap of perfectionism, because that can happen when we get into these really grounded craftsman type endeavors. But just dedicate yourself to using those beautiful talents and gifts that you've learned along the way, and be open to the possibility of encountering someone who can help you along the way, like Marina said. So that's a great blind spot to have, and I'm excited for you.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. Things happen when you least expect them.
Mm-hmm.
That is wonderful already. And we have, hold on. Okay. Rishi Lahori. Hey guys, can I know who is coming to me in love? Thank you. Finances are trying to get a cruise funded. There, yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. Okay. Rishi. Ooh, I got jumpers.
Yeah, I'm getting some interesting ones too.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if they want it to come out, then that's because they need to come out. Okay. All right. So, Rishi, I say this with as much love as I possibly can, and believe me, it is coming from my heart. The only way that someone new can come into your life is when you no longer feel that you are a victim and need protecting. Because there's yeah, I pulled 5 cards and 3 of them are cups. Which to me is a lot of emotion. I start off with the Queen of Cups. You are looking for a partner, someone who is going to be your equal, someone that you can move forward with. You're not looking for someone to take care of you, because she's very much kind of luxuriating and taking care of herself. So you need to take care of yourself. I then get the 3 of Cups, which is kind of doing things with other people, with group efforts, and so on. And again, this is the energy that I get from that is just you want so much to be a part of a group. You want so much to be part of a partnership, but you can't get to that place until you do the work on yourself, until you're able to speak up for yourself and take care of yourself without needing someone else to take care of you. I then go to the Page of Cups, and that is creative ventures. And this is kind of it's a shy love, it's an apprehensive love, it's something that you want to get into, but uh, you want someone else to come in and take control of the situation and say, right, okay, here's what it is, this is what we're going to do, and you just tend to go along with it. And that you can't really do that, right? If you want to have a good love relationship, someone that is going to be your equal, someone that is going to be your partner, you have to bring not 50% of yourself, you have to bring 100% of yourself. And I end with the Ace of Wands, and that is finding new creative ways to deal with things and to do some of the shadow work, and so on. That you're it almost feels like you've spent a good deal of time being told what to do, and you think that is normal. You think that you don't have any sovereignty over yourself or your decisions. So how do you heal that victim energy? That's a question for another time. Otherwise we just get into a more question kind of thing. But I think that you need to examine yourself and find out why it is that you prefer that kind of energy. So you got to stand on your own 2 feet before your love is going to come around. Okay, That's what I got.
Oh, and Rishi, I'm getting the same kind of energy that Marina is picking up on. Is it okay if I give you a mantra at the end? Go ahead and give me permission, and I'll give you a mantra that you can do to kind of heal that heart space. Because you asked, how do I heal the victim energy? I had it too, so I'll give you a beautiful mantra that you can take with you as you leave. The first card I got for you was, I got the star, but it says hope on it, right? So you bring in so much hope to this heart space. You bring in so much love and so much. How do I say this? You're wanting to meet the most wonderful person in the world, and it's like they don't even seem human when I'm stepping into these dreams that you have for this person. So what this tells me is, if you're someone and things have been difficult, just take heart. You're undergoing a period of profound healing, and you're going to meet that wonderful new person. But like Marina says, you're going to have to do a little bit of that shadow work. Okay. It'll help you see through the phoniness. It'll help you assess characters and underlying motives with a more clear perception. You can go back to being hopeful and trusting that person who values those traits in others once you are able to kind of discern those characteristics in another. Okay. Calm down, just reestablish a connection with your body right now. If you can learn the benefits of relaxation and rejuvenation, and the illumination of these spiritual realities, which is what the star represents, divine grace and spiritual harmony will be yours in relationships. But like Marina said, doing that shadow work, doing that meditation, really reflecting and reviewing what went wrong in those past interactions with others. Okay. It's okay to daydream, but at the same time, you have to think very realistically when you go back to those moments. Okay. And that way the star can help you manifest something more nurturing, something more fulfilling, that's going to bring you lasting joy and happiness, because you deserve that. I did look at the block. This is the thing that you can work on when you're going through, the shadow work over this new moon. Okay. I got the world reversed. Okay. So this is consummation reversed. So this is kind of the stuff that you're working through. You need to start dating grownups is what they showed me when I got this card. Okay. Raise yourself up and earn what you want to. They're saying it's going to take some work. Working on yourself, especially your spiritual development, will bring the right person in. Okay. Okay. Don't make a big deal of your love life, especially when talking about them to third parties. That's one thing they're pointing out. Okay. Your secrets were shared in a past relationship, and that caused some issues. Pick someone with a similar level of education, social grace, someone that kind of matches your energy. Okay. They're saying that if you get involved with someone whose nationality, beliefs, or background is different than yours, it could create insurmountable barriers for sharing your love, because family is a huge, huge indicator here. Yeah. So you're going to have to balance out your family's expectations and your own. That's another one they're showing me. Lovers want to give each other all the love in life and acceptance for who they are. And if your family members don't accept this person for any of those reasons, that's just going to add more problems to your bond with this person. Be careful that your confidence isn't weakened when you step into a relationship. That's another thing that they're saying. It's okay to say no as a complete answer. It's okay to say yes or no, and not have other people try to influence the relationship, because it's based on two people, not all these other people around you. But they are saying that it's important that you pick someone who's close to your family, because as hard as you will try, it's almost an insurmountable barrier. You're going to have to pick someone they like. That's just in the headspace that you're in right now, unfortunately. Yeah. They're saying leave any old feelings of unrequited love or codependency behind you. That's behind you, okay? Because they can still crop up. And you will not graduate to the next level if you don't kind of leave those behaviors and habits behind. Okay. Once you do, I got the honeymoon card, but it's a lot of shadow work. Okay. So once you do all of those things, the honeymoon's coming. Okay. Enjoy the bliss of holiday days together. And again, it says holiday, and I saw they have to have the same holidays as your family, unless you become another person. I know that's crazy, but that's what they said. And then I got intuitive. You are an intuitive. Whether you call it a gut feeling or a flying by the seat of your pants or having spirit guides whisper to you, there's no denying that intuition should be a part of your every decision. I breathe in the guidance I need, and I feel intuitive. I breathe out skepticism, okay, because I feel like the skeptics around you are causing issues there. But rely on your intuition. After you do the shadow work, things will get better for you. But like Marina said, you've got to work through some of that, that overly helpful energy. So hope that was helpful.
Oh, and he said yes, he would love a mantra.
Great.
Something. Yeah.
Okay. This one is for Lakshmi, and she can help you with relationships. Om Hrim Shrim Lakshmi Beyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shrim Lakshmi Beyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shrim Lakshmi Beyo Namaha. And just focus on your heart center, and Lakshmi can help you. So
beautiful. Beautiful. All righty. And Jill says she would like to become self-employed in 2024. What do you ladies see for me?
Okay. Lots of career and love on the mind.
Yes, absolutely.
Venus and Scorpio, that's causing us to dig deep in those areas.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Angel Tarot, I don't know who you are.
Oh, I got them on my end.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. I will block them.
Yeah, we don't do that here. Yeah.
Confirm.
We will never ever tell you that we have, it's a secret message and get in touch or what. No, that's someone who's going to tell you, and you can quote me on this. Someone has put a curse on you. It's going to cost you $300, but I can lift it by midnight tonight. Yeah.
I blocked it on my Facebook, so we're good. And I went ahead and deleted it over there. So
we're all fine. We're all fine. Okay. It's just, sometimes it's a curse knowing people's motivations. And they come in so strong that, yeah, I mean, I've been reading everyone's comments and yeah.
Yeah, I've got an exalted Saturn in my 6th house, and in Jyotish that he points out hidden enemies. So whenever he goes over a planet, like he just went over my moon, he points out all of the people that are doing dark stuff. And I'm like, oh, thanks. Yeah. So it's kind of great. I mean, it sucks because it's like, oh man, I should have known. And then, but it's nice because then you're like, oh, that could have been a lot worse.
Yes. So. Yes, absolutely. Okay.
Oh, Uranus. Oh my God. I got a double tower card. Okay. You've gone through it, Cheryl. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's try to get some. I'm usually on mute. I think I'm saying stuff out loud. Sorry.
That's all right.
Happens sometimes.
That's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Okay, I control.
I think what I'm getting for you, Cheryl, is being self-employed, working by yourself is maybe something that is not in your future for this year. Okay. I think that what is going to happen is you're going to come across people who are you're going to be able to work in tandem with them or work as a group. And then after you do that for a little while, that's when you can kind of go on your own. But you kind of have an idea of how you want things done. And you need to learn lessons from the working in the group. That's one of your challenges, is because you do know what needs to be done, your attitude is sort of like, well, by the time I explain it to you, I could have done it myself. So let me just go ahead and do it. So you're very much a take charge kind of person. And other people might see it as being pushy. It's not. It's just that you know what needs to be done. You know how to take the steps necessary to make it happen. So yeah, that's one of the lessons is to learn how to work in a group, to learn how to, even though you could do it faster yourself, to allow someone else to do it. Once you've got that, once you have that that kind of once you can avoid the arguments about how to do things right, quote unquote, then that's where things are going to change for you, and there is going to be success in business. Ultimately, you will be on your own, and you will be doing things that are going to bring you some prosperity. It's funny that, and I'll show you the cards. I start off with the moon, okay, which is the kind of you know, listen to your intuition, look at the things that are going on around you. The Three of Cups, working with other people, okay, learning how to work in a group and how to handle conflicts that come up in a group, how to allow others to be uh, part of the group, and to be kind of inclusive. And then the last two cards, oddly enough, are the Emperor and the Empress. So yeah, ultimately things are going to you're going to be able to be on your own. You just have to learn how to work with others first. There you go.
Beautiful. And I'm just killing another troll. So just give me a second. There we go. New moon vibes. Okay. So I took care of them. All right.
All right.
Okay. So you've been through it, Cheryl. I got Uranus. This is my tower planet. He causes a lot of unexpected events and things in our lives. And so I went to my tarot because I got the astrology of your situation. Uranus is involved. He likes to cause those upheavals. And I got the tower. So he's my tower card in the astrology. So it says, brace, if you're going to start your own business, brace yourself for the unexpected. Get ready for major shakeups, like a powerful storm. There's going to be a lot of dramatic transformation, beliefs, events, even trusted individuals may be disrupted. It might sound scary, but it's stormy out there and you have to be prepared. And it can lead to positive outcomes, but there's a lot of boundaries. There's a lot of things that still need to be learned before jumping in, because there's chaos, there's risk. Like I just, like for instance, I knew to put on all of my extra channels while I was on Marina's channel today so that I could block people that were coming on. It took me, I've been doing this for years. It took me, the first year was a bit of messy. Yeah. So, and I did not start really, just to be honest with you, when I got back into this, I didn't start making money until about 1.5 years in. So don't quit your day job. Okay. Unexpected twists can also, when I get this card, this community and a lot of the things that we're jumping into as far as self-employment, it can lead to a lot of eccentric individuals, unpredictable situations, because we're more of an international market now. So it's important to just like confront those limitations and see if this is something that you're ready for spiritually. And so I asked, is she ready for it spiritually? And is this something that is going to be profitable for Cheryl? And I got the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So this is a no card. Okay. while you may have security in certain areas, you're going to feel vulnerable and unprotected in others if you start this right now. Okay. Financial circumstances might be favorable, but there's some instability that's going to arise from this. And being overly protected can lead to emotional detachment, a lack of valuable life experiences, things like that when I get this card. They're saying a family or reputation may hinder you right now, and overprotective opinions can smother you. So don't worry too much about what others think and focus on your own path and take things slowly. So it's a no, but it's just wait. Get some more experience in the field, okay? I did pull some extra cards for you just for some added focus. I got the risk card from the Creativity Oracle. Be aware or you will have to beware. Do not deny the risks and the hazards you see. Okay, so lots of risks, lots of hazards, lots of tower stuff. Okay, so these are all no, but I did get that this is what you can kind of step into. Goddess of Illumination. Use this as a period of planning, of reflecting, of studying, and of just kind of sitting back and looking at what others are doing. Okay. I control my life with the decisions that I make. Use this gift when you believe your life is out of your control. The root cause of most problems is poor decision making. Take responsibility for your life. Your present situation is the result of your past decisions. You can get where you want to be by making better decisions. Using an oracle can help you develop a better decision ability. When I was going through my divorce, which is like all of those tower cards over there, I went to tarot every day and I just did a 3-card spread and I kept a journal. This can help you with planning your self-employment, and it can give you those, like as Thomas brilliantly put it, it can point out the blind spots that might be in your vision that can cause those tower moments. Okay. And that will help you kind of perform like an exercise on how to move forward with caution and ease. Okay. That will make you more reputable in the position that you decide to eventually take on. I live my life as if guardian angels are watching over me. And as I see Saturn in the card, he causes a lot of restrictions, delays. The reason he does that is because our souls aren't quite ready to make that jump yet. So avoid impulsivity, take it very slowly, plan, and just be a listener. And notice that there are 2 people here. Okay. There's one person seeking advice from another. So like Marina said, going out in the community, she got that 3 of Cups energy and just collaborating, asking questions, being a part of groups, and slowly letting your getting your toes in the water is what I would recommend. Again, I didn't start this channel until 2019. It didn't really perk until 2021. And that was after I started connecting with other people. So they're saying no right now, but just be patient with yourself and learn. So I hope that was helpful.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Perfect. Alrighty, where are we? Now, Kelly Scarborough, the mystic next door. And we're getting that we are at 1 hour and 3 minutes, you guys. And I think that this is going to be the last question, because I still have something else to do. And then I have to get ready for our messages for light workers at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So there we go. All right. So Kelly says she is a Libra Sun, Cancer Rising, Leo Moon, tropical.
Okay.
Any guidance for 2024?
Well, if you're a Western Cancer rising, not toward the end, but toward the beginning, you just went through Ashtama Shani, which would have been a very difficult 2.5 years for you. So you pulled through that at the beginning of 2023 into 20. Yeah. And so 2023 would have been a better year than 2022 for you for sure. So that's looking up. Yeah. But emotionally, you're still dealing with some stuff because the Leo moon energy is still being aspected from Shani, Saturn energy. That's just the astrology, just off the top of my head. I don't know what your degrees are, so I don't know like exactly where you're at, but it's pretty general. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 4th house. Okay. 9th house. Ooh,
what's coming in? Okay, I don't know why, Kelly. Why am I seeing you redecorating a room or
I got
rearranging a room?
I got fourth house of real estate. Yeah, that's funny. Home, yeah. Marina's tapped.
Yeah, that.
Awesome.
Yeah, totally, totally.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with Michelle. Yeah, you have been through some things that just kind of yeah, the middle card that I got is the Four of Swords. This is like, okay, I'm
Lots of fours.
turn me over, I'm done. Like, you know. So you've come out of that thing. Things are going to change. And I don't know, like when I saw you redecorating a room, and just as I was putting the cards down, I got the Justice card. So that is, it feels like a fair settlement, like there's, and this could be someone else's property as well, maybe not necessarily yours, or there's going to be some money coming in from sale of real estate or whatnot. I then get the Ten of Pentacles, which is, it's a um, good card. It's family inheritance. Okay, yeah. So there could be something that's if there is a settlement in in family money, you're going to get that. That's going to alleviate a lot of the worry and the things that you have been sort of dealing with, and a little bit of the burden that it's put on you. And then go to the Queen of Wands, and yeah, you got this. The Queen of Wands is very she's very charismatic. She's very creative. She likes to do things the way she likes to do, and she likes um, to get other people to do things the way that she wants them done. So um, you're going to be able to be in a position where you have more say in what happens. Okay. And yeah, I end with the Nine of Wands, which is yeah, you've been over the worst of it. It's clear sailing from here on in. So whatever it is that you want to manifest, it is coming to you. But yeah, you kind of been put through the ringer, but it's over, and you got some money coming to you. That's what I'm getting anyway. What you
I
got?
love that. I got the fourth house and the ninth house, which represents the mother and the father. The fourth house represents real estate. So that ties into what you're saying, Marina. The ninth house is also about long distance travel and your spiritual beliefs. But I'm getting like, okay, so fourth house is a 4. Okay, Kelly. And then I got the 4 of gems. And then I got the home body, which is a 40. And so lots of 4s. Fourth house, home, home, home. They're
Yeah.
really pointing you towards your home environment. So when I get the 4 of gems, this is also the 4 of pentacles reversed. It's just hold on to what you have, try to avoid losses. Try not to be overly possessive. There might be someone in your environment that's like trying to recapture what's clearly gone. And when letting go might be a better course of action for them. So what you kind of learn from this experience that Marina picked up on is that only a relationship that fosters spiritual growth, that's why I think I got that ninth house, reflects your true values, and those should be retained and protected. So this kind of shook you up spiritually because it had to do with your home base. Okay. If you have that, fight for it. No one should be treated like an object. No one belongs to anyone else. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. Physical possessions cannot satisfy those longings of love. They're saying just save for a rainy day, really focus on that material security right now. They're saying don't hoard in the new environment because you might feeling a little of an insecurity after what you just went through. and just be sharing of your resources with those who really deserve your time and your energy. Okay. And just be open and loving to the people that deserve it. I got the homebody for who you can kind of step into. I got this from the the Intuition Oracle. And I enjoy the secure base I have made for myself and my loved ones. So they're saying, don't be stingy with your love, even though you kind of went through this bit of a betrayal. They're showing me, because some people don't understand the difference between possession and love. Okay. Really hold on to that part of yourself, and inviting people into your secure base. Okay. Because you did learn some things from that experience. And I've got some really good affirmation cards that'll help you move through to this new homebody state. Okay. I got the Goddess of Perseverance. I accomplish anything I put my mind to. This is something that you can take throughout the week. Use this gift when you doubt your intelligence, your memory, or your ability to achieve your goals. Your situation is largely the result of how you have blended your logical and your intuitive faculties to direct your actions. Several times a day, focused with relaxed concentration on the mental image of which you would like to see come into being. This is a meditation you can do under the new moon to kind of get some of that darker energy that I see. It's putting more positive affirmations into your mind. Okay. Then I got the Goddess of Healing. I am free of pain and suffering. Use this gift to remember who you really are. Okay, Kelly? Breathe slowly and deeply as you remember you are a soul moving onward and upward. You are not your name. You are not what you do. You are not your body. Visualize beautiful birds removing your pain and suffering with their golden beaks and flying away to drop them all in a vast ocean. And that's a meditation technique you can do under the full moon tonight. Just kind of let go of some of that residual pain from what you just persevered through.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope that was helpful.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty, you guys. We still have some questions. We won't be able to get to them, but you know what? There's always another time. So I wanted to say thank you to all of you that were here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on my channel, and then go over and make sure that you like, share, and subscribe on Michelle's channel as well. And what have you got happening later on? Are you doing anything else during the week that we can highlight, or you've got something coming up?
Well, I just have the show next week that I'm going to be, we're going to have Amy from Mystic Rose Tarot on. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Nice.
And I have a show every single Wednesday. I'm trying to get on other people's shows as we move into the new week. We'll see how that goes. I've got physical therapy and stuff, so it's kind of getting in the way.
Gosh.
But
yeah.
But I'm looking forward to having her on. And then, just every Wednesday, 4:00 Pacific, 6:00 Central, and 7:00 Eastern is when I do my normal show. I put my shorts up, and when I'm not doing that, I'm doing astrology and tarot readings. So, yeah.
Perfect. All righty.
Yeah.
And I will be on again at 4:00 Mountain Standard Time with Val, doing messages for light workers. And really looking forward to that. And then later on this evening at 7, we're doing Golden Girls Coffee Clutch. So yeah, really looking forward to that one as well. So anyway, as I said, thank you all of you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time with us. And thank you so much for agreeing to do this, Michelle. I think we need to do it again. There's a good synergy that is happening here.
I liked it. That was a lot of fun. I love the way you read, Marina.
Thank you. Thank you. So, alrighty, everyone, you take care. Have a great day. I will see you later. Bye.